How are you? Yes.
How are you? First weeks of the
Getting everybody. And how is it in Bosnia?
Ja mislim da je danas dobro. I vjerujem da je danas
People are really looking forward to this. Is het eigenlijk de jongens, is het niet verstandig aan die andere kant te wachten?
Ja, het wordt een verhaal. Ik zal het wat verhaal.
Everybody wants to do that. But you, from the sunset, it was
Thank you. The good news of the day.
Yeah. You can directly from the, I'm assisting to the president. I maybe even too strict on time because it was so good to have you here that it's even before 9 o'clock, so we have
Hij was hier kwart over acht. Zal ik u met naar binnen?
hij is gefixt.
Ja.
Dear President Čović, dear Minister Tsundak, dear High Representative Mogherini and Commissioner Hahn, Your Excellencies, dear guests, I'd like to welcome everyone present here today. I think this is an important day for the people of Bosnia and Herzegovina as they are setting the first step on the way to a membership of the European Union. And I'd like to invite you, President Čović, to make a few remarks on this membership application and the next steps that Bosnia and Herzegovina will undertake.
Hvala vam. Uvaženi gospodine ministre, gospođo Mogherini, gospodine Hahn, dragi prijatelji. Danas mi čini posebno zadovoljstvo da u ime žitelja Bosne i Hercegovine, sva tri njena konstitutivna naroda, i Hrvata, i Bošnjaka, i Srba, ali i svih građana Bosne i Hercegovine, s ponosom mogu vjerodostojno kazati da smo pripremili sve ono što smo obećali u zadnjih godinu dana kako bi danas predali zahtjev za članstvo u Europskoj uniji. Siguran sam da ovaj put nije bio ni malo lak za sve nas, ali jednako tako da pozitivna energija i usmjerenje koje pravimo u zadnjih godinu dana, osobito od vašeg prvog dolaska, gospođo Mogherini, u Bosnu i Hercegovinu, je načinjena na način da ta energija će biti dalje motiv da mi nastavimo dalje. Ovim činom predaje našeg zahtjeva, ja sam uvjeren da ćemo vrlo skoro dobiti i vaše pozitivno mišljenje, koji će nam biti krajnje opredjeljenje da idemo ka putu kandidatskog statusa već iduće godine za Bosnu i Hercegovinu. Siguran sam da imamo puno toga uraditi u Bosni i Hercegovini kada je u pitanju naša vanjska politika, to je europski put, NATO put, ali jednako tako na unutarnjem planu moramo puno toga uraditi. Ova godina je možda godina posebno jednog iskušenja kako unaprijediti ekonomske i socijalne prilike u Bosni i Hercegovini sa jedne strane, a s druge strane biti vjerodostojan na putu ka europskoj obitelji koja nema alternative za sve nas u Bosni i Hercegovini. Jedno iskušenje koje također će biti jedno dodatno opterećenje, ali ja sam uvjeren da će to od nas tražiti samo jednu dodatnu energiju. Ove godine imamo lokalne izbore koji će nam omogućiti da na jedan vjerodostojan način prezentiramo prije svega svima vama da možemo reformirati Bosnu i Hercegovinu, graditi društvo po mjeri svih njenih naroda i građana s jedne strane, a s druge strane unaprijediti ekonomske i socijalne prilike u Bosni i Hercegovini. Ovo će biti godina velikih reformi za Bosnu i Hercegovinu i vjerujte, na ovom putu mi se više nećemo zaustaviti, obzirom da želimo da sustignemo sve naše susjede i Hrvatsku koja je već dio Europske unije i NATO saveza i Crna Gora koja je već daleko na europskom putu i dobila je poziv za NATO savez, kao i Srbiju koja je otvorila svoja vrata Europskoj uniji. Bosna i Hercegovina jednostavno pripada ovom dijelu jugoistočne Europe i mi to želimo na jedan praktičan način pokazati. Hvala vam od srca za sve što ste učinili, osobito i gospođo Mogherini, gospodine Hahn, za nas u tom ohrabrenju da nestanemo, ali budite uvjereni da smo mi svjesni da je to isključivo naš posao i da mi moramo taj posao odraditi. Hvala vam još jednom od srca i veselim se našim zajedničkim uspjesima.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, and congratulations on the clear expression today of your European aspirations of your country, Bosnia and Herzegovina. As you know, the Council is fully committed to the European perspective, actually of all countries in the Western Balkans. We welcome that Bosnia and Herzegovina is back on the reform path necessary to move forward in its European Union integration process. This is an important year for you, you mentioned it. I would like to specifically mention the adoption of the reform agenda of your country in July and of the accompanying action plan in October. The Council is of the opinion that meaningful progress in the implementation of the reform agenda is necessary for the European Union to consider a membership application from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Therefore, it's important that everything you have done in the last year is continued. I therefore urge you to maintain the positive momentum that exists in your country by continuing to implement the reforms in cooperation with civil society. This is not only important for your country's European path, but also for the people of Bosnia and Herzegovina. The Council will, of course, revert to you and to your application once it deems that meaningful progress in the implementation of the reform agenda has been achieved. Rest assured that if Bosnia and Herzegovina delivers on time, the Presidency will do its utmost, that's our role as honest broker, to bring Bosnia and Herzegovina's membership application forward. It is now up to Bosnia and Herzegovina to deliver results in the reform process. The future of Bosnia and Herzegovina, therefore, is in your hands, the hands of the Bosnian people, in close cooperation with us. I will now give the floor to the High Representative of the Union for Foreign Affairs and Security, Federica Mogherini, for your statement.
Thank you very much, Bert. President, Minister, it's really good news today that we can receive the membership application from your hands. A good news that is the result of hard work you have done together with us, with our energy and your energy, but most of all with your unity. I think this is good news first and foremost for the people of your country that can see today that if the leadership of the country, if all the levels of government of the country move together towards a common goal, things can be achieved. And this is a strong and powerful message also for the future of the country that I hope all of you will keep in mind in the next steps that will be needed. For the membership application itself, for the European integration path of the country, but also for the citizens of the country, because I remember very well you mentioned the first visit we did together with Commissioner Hahn just 1 month after taking office. And we were at that time discussing together with the presidency, with all the levels of government of the country, of the best way of revitalizing this process that at that time seemed far from credible. And I remember very well we decided together to focus on the citizens of the country. I remember, will always remember, the expectations, the energy of the people of your country. And I believe this choice was the right one. And I think that it is not only good news for Bosnia and Herzegovina, but also for Europe, because these are difficult times. You mentioned this. There are many things we can do together in our continent. But this is also a powerful message for the citizens of the European Union, that our project of integration is still a powerful one. Sometimes we need someone from the outside to remember us, how powerful this process is, how much this potential is strong. And let me say that you can count on us to continue work with the same energy, with the same commitment, with the same sense of unity and direction, to have a shared future as a same continent and also as part of the same integration process. I would like really to congratulate you and all the institutions for your leadership and counting very much on this to be continued in the months and years ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Federica. I'd like now to give the floor to the Commissioner responsible for enlargement. Johannes, you have the floor.
Thank you, Pat. Mr. President, Minister Federica, first of all, thank you for giving some of my people a kind of job guarantee for having now these negotiations, which is also good on our side in times like this. But to be more serious, I also would like to underline what the High Representative just has said and stressed. I think it's the result of a very active and engaged year of both of us, Bosnia-Herzegovina and us and the member states. And I think what we have achieved in the past couple of months is remarkable. You have done a lot of work in order to submit a credible application. This has been done, but it's the beginning of a long travel. And we should be clear that membership is not possible within a couple of months or even a few years, but it's about a concrete European perspectives. It also expresses the strong commitment of the European family that the countries of the Western Balkans and therefore also Bosnia and Herzegovina and its people should have a European perspective. And I think this is all about. We will work on it and it was, for instance, important to have this coordination mechanism as one of the conditions, because if we don't have the right mechanism in place to communicate, to work with us, it's difficult. And so we have to see how it is implemented, how it is working. But once again, congratulations, but also all the best to the citizens of Bosnia-Herzegovina. They deserve it. We have to work for them, in particular for the younger generation. They should have a perspective. We are all working, for instance, to avoid any kind of brain drain of the country. We are working on a brain circulation, and this also means that young people, the best educated ones, should have a perspective not only to study, but also to work in your country, and this is what we are aiming at. So therefore, once again, congratulations, but it's the beginning of a very hard and tough work, a working relation, but a working relation based on friendship and mutual understanding. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Johannes. Let me say also from my side again how important this moment is for the people of Bosnia-Herzegovina, for your people, for the young generation, also for the older generation, for everybody. This is the beginning of an important journey, and I think it's the time actually that we go to work. And Mr. President, I think you have an application letter for us. So maybe we should move forward on this to make this journey a good beginning and to move forward.
Our application.
Thank you very much. I think we're going to do it like this. And congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful moment. And I'm looking forward to our cooperation.
Special day for me.
Yeah, you also congratulations. Hi.
Now we continue.
Now we will continue. We'll take a little drink on the other side to make this.
Just wanted to say our modest approach is to have only mineral water.
Well, we take some mineral water on the other side.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
It's because the work continues.